Hello, welcome back to a video. I know it's been a little bit since I put out another one. So I kind of promised the other guys I wasn't going to do this, but here I am anyways. I am going to be basically Need for Speed fanboying it up right now. Out of the WFO guys, I am definitely the Need for Speed fanboy. Always love their games and always look forward to them more than any other game. But anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Payback. I know a lot of people have been talking about Need for Speed Payback, and you know, it is what it is, but I kind of wanted to give my small insight on the game that's upcoming and kind of things that we've learned so far with, game clips from E3 and Gamescom, and also everything from their Twitter and whatnot. So, the first thing we want to get into, which you will see in the background video, kind of wanted to show basically the handling physics of how bad they really were in Need for Speed 2015. But if you look anywhere and you see anybody who's played the game, played the demos, all of them said that the physics are way better, which obviously we know was one of the biggest downfalls for 2015 was the physics sucked. The brake to drift, I don't mind that as much, but as far as just plain flat out physics, the game was horrible. So definitely looking forward to seeing how much they've changed it. The other thing that a lot of people complained about in 2015 was not all parts were customizable. It seems like from all the info that we're getting, that everything is finally going to be customizable. I'm not going to say probably everything, because I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that's locked out, like they've shown the C7 Corvette. I'm sure the taillights are going to be locked out, which I believe we get the Grand Sport, not the Z06, which was kind of a big disappointment, but also it seems like we get the red taillights and not necessarily the clear, so maybe we might be able to swap out to the clear. That might be an upgrade. But anyways, let's see. The other point that I kind of wanted to get into was, so everybody I see is kind of complaining possibly about the rank up system with how you modify your car. If anybody plays Need for Speed No Limits, which is the mobile game, I'm feeling they're kind of taking a chapter out of that, where you, if you played it, so you can win small parts that go into a big, the big part like they're showing. I almost have a feeling it's going to be the same way, which to me, once again, all this is just my opinion, to me that is not a horrible system. Yeah, of course I'd like to be able to go in like I did on 2015 and pick what turbo, pick exhaust, the ECU, everything. I like that aspect of it too, because they use real world, parts and names, and everything was slightly different. And a lot of cars you had the option of supercharger, turbocharger. I don't feel like Payback's gonna be the same way. Unfortunately, I feel like you're either gonna get a turbocharger or you're gonna get a supercharger, and there's no flip-flopping, which definitely sucks, but hey, it is what it is. They definitely seem to have taken everything in the right direction as far as the game. Along with that, we're still waiting to see what's tunable. What can be tuned? They keep saying that each car class, there's different stuff you can tune, like the gearing, your drift angle, stuff like that. I really hope that it's a lot more open. What I mean by open is it's a lot more accessible to us to tune more into a vehicle. I'm not saying that we definitely need Forza standards as far as tuning, which hey, it wouldn't be a bad thing, but obviously we're not going to get that. It would, ideally, I think, I speak for most people who play Need for Speed, it'd be cool if we get back to Need for Speed Underground 2 with how they tune cars. You know, you could go in and adjust the boost, the air, the fuel, I mean, everything. But, you know, obviously we won't get that. The other thing I was going to point out here is, so the car list, we seem to be getting more of an idea of the car list for Payback. So far, you know, there's a lot of surprises for me, like the C10's in there, the GNX, you know, we even got the Mercury Cougar. But like, I'm starting to, if we don't see a car list soon, I'm starting to get worried, like, we're not gonna get like the Fox body. We're not gonna get, you know, the C6 Corvette like we had in 2015. Obviously, we're not gonna get Toyota, so we've lost the AE86, the Supra, the GT86. You know, right there, we've lost 3 cars from 2015 that were great cars that a lot of people used. So, I still feel like if you're looking at these trailers and you're looking at the car list so far, there's a lot of European and there's a lot of American cars. You know, so far we've gotten to see the Skyline, the 350Z, the BRZ, and I mean, what, I'm sure I'm missing a few, but like, where is, oh, in the Evo, you know, where is, like, you know, some of our lower end cars that, you know, like, where's your Civic, where's your RSX, you know, where's the 240, you know, everything from 2015, which made it great because you know, there were everyday cars that you see in the street scene that you can go to your local meets and see. And, you know, now I feel like, you know, so many Euro cars, you know, so many supercars. I understand that's the point of a game, is you're supposed to be able to build and tune and customize cars that you necessarily never would own. But, you know, I still feel like there's an area that Need for Speed usually hit most out of anybody was, you know, the tuners, the imports. And I'm not necessarily seeing that yet, which I'm not saying we won't, but, you know, so far it would be, you know, ideal. I mean, we haven't seen the NSX. You know, there's just lots of cars that still yet need to be revealed, but, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to the game. I just didn't really think I was going to make the video this long, but, you know, like, again, I'm a fanboy, so I'm super excited for this. I'm actually more excited for Payback than I am for Forza Motorsport 7. But hey, I mean, that's just me, and I just, you know, I kind of want to see what you guys are feeling as far as everything you've seen. You know, is Need for Speed semi-resurrecting, you know, the series that we love? Like, you definitely get a feel for Payback as being, you know, a cross between, like, you know, the run and stuff like that. Like, do you guys feel like, because obviously 2015 to most people was a flop, but it definitely gave you the underground vibe. Do you guys feel like Payback is going to be the game that possibly brings back Need for Speed into the limelight and to be a top contender for a game? You know, I want to hear what you guys think. I didn't mean to ramble on as much as I did, but yet again, like I said, this is my opinion, my 2 cents. So, you know, I will try to get you guys more footage in Holy Meets. I know I've been slacking on that, but I'm definitely set up into my new place to where I can do all that. So hopefully this weekend we'll be getting, I'd like to do like a cash days type event and kind of get people back into the swing of, you know, doing stuff with WFO. But until next time, guys, catch you later.